Okay, I just wanted to make sure that everything was running smoothly, but we live. I'm so nervous. My heart is like do, 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 do. But hello and welcome those joining. If you're like watching the replay, what up? But I'm so excited to be doing my very first live session. I've done so many tests. I just hope it works, but it's just gonna be super duper chill. I'm overdue with some portraits, and I'm just gonna be like I'm editing, and you're watching me edit, and it's just gonna be super chill. I listen. First of all, God has been tugging at my heart for a year now because I've been wanting to get into live streaming so bad, just like sharing my process. You know, I'm a beginner photographer, and I'm trying to figure it out, and I just want to share my process, and as I'm figuring it out, So I like to make excuses. I don't have a mic. Now I have a mic. I don't have a camera. Now I have a camera. You know what I'm saying? So. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just have to start somewhere. And also, okay, we were giving you 2008 YouTube webcam energy. My camera is here somewhere, and I cannot, for the life of me, I cannot figure out why StreamYard is being annoying. So we're giving you webcam, okay? I'm just gonna check YouTube just to make sure that everything is running smoothly. Right now, I am live on YouTube and Behance, and I'm so excited. Most of the time, it's gonna be me talking to myself. When people hop in, just say hi. I'm chilling here. But yeah, that's just about it. I realized I was just talking. I didn't really introduce myself. My name is Lynn. If this is your first time, you probably like follow me on Behance or something, or you came across my YouTube. But I am a photographer and storyteller. I take pictures. I do video. I write. And I've been a photographer running a photography business and art studio for officially a year. Like I signed my lease January 31st last year, and today's January 12th. So just figuring it out, I'm very not passionate. What's the word? I just want to share my journey, share my story, like somebody who's starting from nothing. I am an art girl who went to business school and now I'm running a photography business, and I just want to talk to other people who are also just starting out and figuring things out on their way. So that's basically me in the gist. So anyways, super duper chill. All right. And hopefully next time I will have my camera, you know what I'm saying, giving you more vibes. But I tried. Okay, I have my plans. I have some candles. I'm trying. All right. But yeah, let's get into it. So today I'm gonna be editing some photos of my friend Jordan, whom I connected with in Puerto Rico in July when I stayed on his farm. Should I show y'all some pictures of the farm? Ooh, let's do like screen sharing. Okay. Okay. We're gonna fumble through this, and that's okay. Like I love to learn. I love to make mistakes, and we just gonna figure it out. Figure it out as we go. So, and also, we're not doing a lot of monitors. We're just doing Lynn and her laptop. Okay. I want love. I deserve love and gentleness, and eventually we will get to that. But let me show you on my website real quick. So right here, this is my baby, my labor of love. We'll talk about what's that another time, child. Anyways, we're gonna go to Storyteller, and I'm gonna show you Jordan's farm because it is beautiful. We actually shot these on his farm in July. So basically, let me see. It's just gonna kind of scroll through while I talk. But yeah, Jordan has a farm in Puerto Rico. And my family stayed there in July. And then I was like, I'm a photographer. He's like, I'm like a multifaceted artist. I do everything. And I'm like, yo, we're collaborating right now. And so that was one of we did like a million shoots in one, which was great. And to meet with him and meet other people. And then that's how that started. And then in November, I went back to Puerto Rico for a couple weeks again, just hanging out, meeting people, collaborating with folks, and it was so dope. It was a really, really cool opportunity to help them with marketing stuff. And let's see what else we got going on. Feel free to check out my website. Let me know what y'all think. I mean, I met Antonio, just stuff captured on his farm. Oh, I was supposed to be showing y'all. I was supposed to be showing y'all pictures at the farm. I got you. Tanisha Lopez, like it was such an amazing time. Amazing time always. But I'm gonna make these smaller so you can see it better. But this is like by the pool. By the pool. This is on La Terraza. All these super beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful rustic event. Oh, sheesh. Okay. Just giving you all of the vibes. But yeah, anyways, that's it. So today I'm going to be editing some pictures that I took in November of Jordan. We're just going to get right into it. I uploaded them into Lightroom. I haven't done anything yet. So you're going to see literally from the start to finish what it looks like for me. And hopefully, this is going to be super duper easy. So I sent him the folders and he kind of selected the ones that he liked. And then, you know what I'm saying? I do what I got to do. That's it. Hopefully it doesn't take over 45 minutes. Lynn but we're just going to see how that goes. I'm going to share my screen again. And I already have Lightroom open. Bada boom. Okay, so let me see. You can put me on the bottom right here. Okay, so this is my Lightroom. It is semi-organized right now. And I try to make it super organized because otherwise I would get confused. Let's see. First of all, y'all, he picked 19 pictures. Okay. And they were really good. So, let me tell you about the location, the shoot, everything. So this was, like I said, it was in November. And we shot it at Audio Degenerate, which is what is it even? Like an audio shop, studio place. It was so cool. The art, the techie stuff, the vibes. It was absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Actually, I have some pictures right here I can show y'all. Let me do this like these unedited. Okay, she's giving you warm. She's giving you a lot, but this is what it was like. And the record, the Rhino collection, dope, absolutely. And there was art everywhere. And I took these pictures for me, just kind of like for my interior stuff, because I love interior photography. And so this is for me. That's why it's in a separate folder. But it was such a vibe. It was so nice. It was absolutely so beautiful in there. So that's Audio Degenerate. And that's in Guaynabo. So yeah, we obviously the lighting wasn't optimal, but we made do with what we had. So Jordan was working. First of all, he's a model, so he know what he doing. Like he was okay. Like I was like, okay, sir, I need you to relax. All right. And when I'm shooting with folks, it's just really important for me to make you feel comfortable, and to capture the person's essence. I don't know, it comes naturally. I'm just really good at it. But I'm just very aggressive about making sure the person is comfortable. That I'm not getting you to do something that you're not comfortable with, and then you're weird in the shot and you look tense and stuff. So he does look a little tense in the shot because I had him sit in front of the, what is that, a speaker, whatever sound system that is. And I'm like, Jordan, it looks good right here. And we have a little light bulb above your head. I need you to sit at the edge right here, sir. Can you do that for me? And he was like, yeah, cool. And then, so, we're just like talking and laughing. And I'm like, you better, you better hold it together. And I'm so glad that we got that super dope shot of him. Just like $1 billion smile. girl. And then yeah, outfit number two, like the juxtaposition between his shirt and the tropical background behind him. I don't know what that was. I think that was like wallpaper or something. I don't know what it was, but I want that. I want that. Like it was so beautiful. But yeah, we tried our best to work with the light. This is another room. This room is this room. So when you walk in the doorway, right in front of you is the couch and that piece that's on the wall. And then when you look to your right, this is that corner. Yeah, Jordan was working it. Look at him. He was just whatever. And then, we just had an idea of him just sitting on the couch and looking through the records and like, you know what I'm saying? And he did that. That was cool. He's serving eye and brow. And then after that, we were just like, okay, I think we got it. And then he was just sitting on the couch and I took that photo of him and he was like, more of that. So it was just like back and forth. It was like a collaborative effort, right? With him also being a producer and a director. He was like, no, I like that. Let's do more of that. And so we just had some like sad boy, not like sad boy, but like in my feelings, like pensive vibes for oh my gosh, it looks so good. Actually, last night, I've been talking to him because he's like, girl, these pictures is done. I was like, you need to relax, sir. It's a new year. There's a lot going on. Just give me a second. And actually he shared these photos with his graphic designer person for just to like just so he can draft up a cover for the single that he's releasing. And this picture was just so perfect, and it was like so dope. Such dope talent. So, if you're based in Puerto Rico, I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have Jordan's information down below. Y'all can collaborate. That's what I am all about, But yeah, we're going to get right into it. Was that enough talking? All right, let's get into it. I'm so cold. It's so cold. If you see me doing this a lot or like shivering, it's a little cold in here. Okay, so when I open Lightroom, this is Lightroom CC. I swear by Lightroom CC because I can take it on the go. You can't take Lightroom Classic on the go. It's a Lightroom Classic app. Okay. I know there are people like who are like, you know what I'm saying, the older generation of Lightroom users who've been here from the beginning who are like, I'm sorry. I love portability. For example, I was in the mountains of Puerto Rico and I took a picture of this dude. 2 seconds later, it's edited and it's on my Instagram. You don't get that with Lightroom Classic, do you? And if you do, somebody please let me know. I will gladly. I took this picture of this dude. This was in Gurabo. No, this is actually in the mountains of Trujillo Alto. 2 seconds later, it was on my Instagram. You feel me? Let me see. Gurabo Skate Park. Okay, well, I was trying to show you Gurabo Skate Park. I was in this I was on the mountains of Trujillo Alto, and then we went down to Gurabo, which is like a valley in the middle. 2 minutes later, these pictures was on my IG. That's why everybody's different. Okay, when I start doing heavy duty stuff, when I start doing the commercial bookings and all of that stuff, that will be it. But for now, I love this for me. I love ease for me. All right. Okay. So first thing I do when I get into Lightroom is where's my mouse? It's not working. Okay. So first thing I do when I get to Lightroom, I'm gonna do full screen so we can really, really get into this. I go into right here. I hang out here for a couple of seconds to make sure that, okay, I don't use presets. Okay. It's just lighting, location, situation. It's just not the easiest thing. I'm working on a couple of presets for like outdoor shoots, I start to see that like as long as I'm getting certain things correctly, but it's just not the most convenient thing for me right now, and I always start from scratch. So, for example, a shoot like this, right? I'm inside, the light is strong and yellow, and he's darker skin. I can't just come and paste any any preset on there. You know what I'm saying? So I like to start from scratch, unless it's like an outdoor shoot. I have a preset that I'm kind of sort of working on, but it's still like in beta because I just like to start from scratch. That's the fun part for me. So first thing I do, I lower the. I don't know. Do I want to bring the texture up? That takes me a while to figure out too. You know what? We're gonna bring the texture up for a little bit. I always lower the clarity to give it like a this. I'm sorry, whatever that is. It just makes sense to me. I always, oh my gosh, D Hayes, I be in there. I be in there. I love it because it takes out like the glare. If you're shooting in sunlight or inside, it's just like some unnecessary, like weird glares and shadows and stuff. It just, you know what I'm saying? So I usually have it like, I usually bring it high, and then depending on the photo, I'll lower it or have it at like a decent medium. Grain, I'll bring grain to like a 15. Okay, I decrease the size because sometimes the grains on Lightroom, you need to have your own. You need to crack the code. So what I do is I have a little bit of grain. I'm gonna lower that, right? And then decrease the size, and then I bring up the roughness just a little bit. So it's like a nice grainy, just enough that it's like smooth, giving a vintage vibe. Look at me like I'm trying to get the vintage effect, but I could never shoot film, y'all. I want to, even my mentors are like, you need to start shooting medium format, but I'm like, no. And I'm gonna have my sharpness at like 52. That sounds about right. My mouse is too far away. I need it like right here. Okay. And then I make sure that all of this is all set before I even get into color grading. You know what I'm saying? That's like foundation for me. Okay. Everybody's different. Please. This is what works for me, because I know that when I get to portrait number or whatever, like all the basic stuff is done. All I have to do is go through and check that exposure is good. The color grading is all set. So yeah, noise. Is there a lot of noise in these? Kind of a little bit, but also when you put, what is it? When you bring it up too high, it gets rid of the grain that you just added to the photo. So it's kind of like counteractive. So I'll just leave it at like 15, 16. And then color noise. There's not really a lot of color noise going on here. I'm just gonna have it at like 21. That sounds cute. So I'm gonna close these up because that's all set. And I can always come back if I want to punch something a little bit more. And then always, this is my favorite thing. I have to get into optics and remove the chromatic aberration thingy and lens corrections. One thing I noticed with my Sony is that I don't think it's obvious indoors. Y'all see where we at so far? So this is before, this is after. It's already giving. Okay. I'm sorry. This. I noticed that when I shoot outdoors, my Sony lens, it does this thing where it's like a fish eye. The corners are kind of like rounded. And so when I do enable lens corrections and I come in here and I put the MIG and then it autofills the model, I just noticed that, like, oh, you can kind of notice it here. It's like barely. It's just like mere details, but you can see the ceiling is kind of budging. It does this like circular thing. And then when I do that, it flattens it out for me. Slight difference, but for me, it makes the most amount of difference, you know? So, I did sharpness. What else? That's about it. And then, since it's similar lighting for all of it, I'll oh my gosh, I wish I could go like this. And this, like, like the way you want to edit it, and then the way that you want it to be decent enough for the client. But also, like, they're trusting your vision when it comes to this. So it's like, don't go crazy and make them look like, you know what I'm saying? But enough that, like, it look good. I'm just going to do this since they're all similar. Oh my gosh, that room was so yellow, guys. Ooh. I want to bring the blacks down, but then it's like super shadowy on his face. We will come back to that. So anyways, when I have all of that done, what I do is I copy those edits. And then I come here and I select all and I paste those edits right over. You see what I mean? Look at this. Look at it. Look at moving. You see? Again, I haven't even done anything else, but so far it's like you get the foundation and then you paste it on all the photos, and like you're already halfway there. Like now and it's, especially because it's like an indoor shoot, I'm literally gonna go through. He's looking super duper orange right now. And the photos, I mean, obviously it was like yellow lighting only. And I was also shooting in my white balance. I don't shoot in auto white balance because Black people, we need that. That's my secret weapon. So I think I was shooting in daylight, if not cloudy. Like for these ones, I think I was shooting in cloudy, but specifically I was shooting in daylight. So imagine the camera is taking the picture yellow. The place is yellow. I didn't think it through, but I love it though. It looks good. It looks good to me. And so I'm just gonna check here. Okay. So we're just gonna keep going. Let's see. Okay, and then next thing I do, I crop individually. It's a me thing. Okay. Step one, we do what is it? Let's see. Effects, details, and optics. Do it, get it out of the way. I do that. I'm saying this is what I do. This is not a tutorial. I'm just saying this is what I do. I go through effects, details, and optics, right? I make sure I set it, and then I copy it and I paste it on all the photos. And so it's just nice and even for me. And then I can go in and individually work on each photo. I crop my photos second. That's the second thing I go through and I do. So I'm gonna go here. I crop them to a 3x4 so that it gives the client, I'm not just assuming that they're going to post it on Instagram. It gives them wiggle room. And if they want to bring it up or down, they can do whatever they want. But like, I'm just going to do it right here. First of all, this is amazing framing. I feel like it's kind of crooked. I'm just going to go like, but not too much though. Just enough. I'm a little anal when it comes to that because I'm like, I need it to look good. This one was a little bit sideways. So I'm gonna just, and then I have, and like I'm a little bit annoying in the sense that like I don't like that this corner is being cut off, but then it's like too high, so it's cool. We're gonna just leave it right here. It's about him. Y'all see that? You see how the corner, first of all, the painting and the speaker right here is kind of curved. That's what my camera does, and I don't like it. You see how it tried to flatten it out a little bit. That's as best as we gonna get it, and that's fine. I'm gonna bring this line right below his nose so it's not too high. Just gonna bring just a little bit over his lip, right there. Next, you know what I'm saying? Going through the motions. You already know what it is. I'm just gonna bring it a little bit closer. This is perfect. Actually, I'm gonna bring it out. And I just like to give it space to breathe. Like I hate people crop things and it's like right above the person's head, or like they cut off somebody's head. Nothing drives me more crazy than when like people don't crop the right way. It would literally take me 30 minutes to crop a photo. I'm not ashamed. And when I post it on Instagram, I'm like, yeah. When I post it on my portfolio, I'm like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna bring this in a little bit closer. And again, like his face is shadowy and all of that, but I like it. It looks really good. I love how moody the photo is. It's just different. It's just different. We didn't have crazy lights to work with. I wouldn't have chosen it anyways. So it's just, to me, it looked really good. And I'm just gonna bring it down just a little bit, right below his nose. It looks so good. Okay. Then, mm, 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 mm. So what I'm using right now, I mean, I don't know if I'm being redundant, but this is just my process. I am lining up one of the cropping lines with this wall right here because that's like this what shows that it's like straight, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna go right here again below his nose. That's my little secret hack. It still looks crooked to me. Okay, I'm gonna move on. See, I can get annoyed. That's why I do this by myself. That's why I don't be doing this live. I think this one is okay. I'm just gonna bring it down a little bit more, just a little bit. Too bitty. Okay. Oh, I like the way this right here. Ooh, I love when it's like nicely done. Okay, I'm so happy. All right, and then I'm just gonna put this right here. I don't know why I do that. It's just like a rule of thumb for me. Like when I do it, it's just like right below the person's nose. It's just like it gives a good. I don't know. I can't even try to pretend I can explain this in photographer terms, but that is what makes sense. Okay, so there's like not too much space above the person's head. It's just it works perfectly. See that? Jordan, relax. Jordan, if you're watching this, relax. Like we get it. Hey, you just coming here just serving face. I'm just gonna go like this. Yeah. And then if he's posting on Instagram, all this gonna be cut off anyways. You know what I'm saying? And so it really. So I'll do a 3x4 just to give the client the opportunity to cut their own. Look at. Did you see the door? Why is the door saying parentheses? My Sony, I love her. Oh, God bless her soul, but she be on sometimes. She be on some. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it off all the way because that's like distracting. And I love that he's kind of like he's in the middle right here. His face is on the corner right here, but the rest of his body is over here, and he's just like kind of like across. And I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I like it. Why not? Okay, and then we're just gonna go here to cut and crop this down. How should I? Like literally just a little bit. Yeah, yeah, just enough. I love his laughing one. He's like, okay. Ooh. Yes, right here. Actually, I'm gonna bring it up a little bit higher. Perfect. Y'all, I be specific. All of it is very, very intentional. Okay, and then I'm just gonna bring this down right here. Okay. I love these ones from the couch. It's just like a more intimate, just like a more intimate moment happening. You know what I mean? He's sitting back on the couch, reading these, and I don't want to cut off this dude's head, the piece on the wall. So we're gonna let him have his moment. Is it crooked? Is it giving crooked? I think it's fine. Alrighty. Yo, okay. And then y'all see this face? It was so dope. I will have all their information for you guys down below. You can check them out. If you're in Puerto Rico, stop by. You know what I'm saying? Say Lynn sent you. And they're gonna be like, who that? But yeah, they were super duper chill. Super duper. Like Puerto Rico, like everyone was just so hospitable. Like it's just madness. Like they took me in and they were convinced that I was like Afro Latina also. Or they were like convinced that I was Puerto Rican. They're like, you're like, you're Boricua. You can't tell me otherwise, girl. It was absolutely, I mean, I'm so grateful. I'm super grateful. And even when I told them, I was like they'd be like, oh, so they see me and they start speaking to me in Spanish. And then I'm like, no hablo. I'm like, because I enter the room so confident. I'm like, hola, you know what I'm saying? And then they're like, oh, so you speak Spanish? So I'm like, I don't speak. I don't speak. I'm sorry. And they're like, oh shoot, that's anyways, cool. So where are you from? And I'm like, I'm from Haiti. And they're like, I love Haiti. That's genuinely something that I got every single time. It was a genuine surprise. And a lot of people didn't know that Haiti is right next to them. I'm like, how y'all don't know that? Like Haiti is like 30 miles south okay, we're not gonna get into that. Haiti is 30 miles east of Puerto or west, depending on how you're looking at it. But they were like genuinely like, oh my gosh, I love Haiti. I love you guys' food. I love this. I love your culture. I was like, I love it here. I love it here so much. Everyone was just super duper kind. I'm just gonna close in a little bit more on this. Yeah, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is like, I mean, Haiti is home, right? But Puerto Rico is like that auntie's house that you go to and she lets you do whatever you want. That's the only way I can describe it because you can't stay up late and watch TV at home. But when you go to your auntie's house, no questions asked. You eat all the candy you want. You chill. You hang out. That's Puerto Rico for me. It's such a weird and random analogy, but I'm telling you, that's it for me. I have one more. Okay. Sorry, cropping. It literally it takes me much longer, and I'm just like trying to speed it up. But I might even like I'm gonna review it one more time before I leave. Obviously, okay. So I'm just gonna jump in here real quick. Let me see. All right. This is looking good. This is looking really good. So step one, all of the foundation stuff. Step two, I cropped them. So we're looking good. We're looking real good. Okay. Step three. Oh Lord. All right. This is when I'm gonna now go ahead and actually let me check something real quick. Let's make sure we good on all fronts. Okay. Okay. This is running so smoothly, Lynn. I am so proud of you, Lynn. I am extremely proud of you because you're not overthinking it. You're just doing you, and we are chilling here talking about photography, which is my favorite thing to do. Okay, so uh, um, yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. First things first. I'm not gonna hold you. I love the lighting. I love the lighting. I wish I want to bring the highlights down, but I want to bring it up so he's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, glowing. But I also don't want to lose that detail over here. So I think I'm just gonna put it right here. Can I bring up the white? And if I bring up the white, why is it yellow? I don't like that. So we're gonna leave it down here. I think I'm just gonna leave the highlights right here, and I'm gonna bring the shadows up. Ooh, it's giving like, you know what I mean? What if I lower the black? Come on. Come on. You know this looks good. Obviously, I'm not gonna like leave it like that, but sometimes I exaggerate just so I can see like how would this look. So if I bring the shadows maybe like 63, okay, and I bring the blacks down to like a solid, not too much, like a 25 already. Like you see how it's like I'm doing a lot of hand motions, but I'm just gonna zoom in just a little bit, girl, just a little bit, not too much, just enough. But before and after, y'all see this? Come on, this looks so good. And so, like his right eye, I'm pointing with my hand, not the mouse, but right here, again, right? It's overshadowed. It yes, I see that it's cutting across his face, but get into the vibes. Get into the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's just bringing back all that lost detail right over here. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's orange, and I recognize that. We're gonna get into that later. Okay. Um, but I really like that. I really, really like that. I'm just gonna go and okay, okay. Exposure. I don't want to bring it. I'm really fighting really hard because I just love the essence of how all this is working together. Contrast. Um, I don't really care for it. I'm just gonna lower it a little bit so it can help make the photo feel airy. I want it to feel like nice and even and airy, and we're gonna handle all that yellow. But exposure. Oh, no, 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 I'm forcing it. I want to say 47. You know what I'm saying? My soul is giving 47. Yeah, he's looking. It's really bothering me. Okay, we're gonna move on to colors. That's kind of like literally that's how it works for me. The way that I shoot, I have a pretty okay idea of how I want it to look, and I do most of the work in camera. I mean, you all know that. Hopefully, you know that. I do most of the work in camera so that when I come to edit, I'm not like, bro, my sky is overexposed or the painting on the wall is overexposed and I don't know what to do. Everything is usually all right. I literally tweak a little bit, and then we're ready to go. Temperature. No, I want. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. But I want it to. I still want it to be like yellowish, but just tone it down a little bit. So that's why I'm gonna bring the temperature down to like. No, I'm gonna just be at -5. Nope, -5, sir. -5, please. I'm correct. Tint. Ooh, ooh. I don't know, just so we can balance it out because it's very yellow. And if I bring it up, it's gonna give pink. So I'm just gonna have it at like a -7 for now. Should we bring the vibrancy up? Oh my gosh, look at how the art is coming alive behind him. I don't really mess. I'll bring the vibrance up a little bit. Saturation, we don't mess with that. Okay, we never mess with. Look at the yellow. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna get into it. Color mixer, fun times. I usually will go like this, and then I bring it all the way. No, no. I'm just gonna bring it down to like a smooth 39, and I'm gonna lighten that right up so that you can really see the. I don't know, just like. Oh wait, what am I trying to say? The essence of this, like literally all that yellow is literally coming from the furniture and the light above. So I don't care if I put it at negative. Even this, it's like -100. It looks good to me because, oh, I just hate it. It's overpowering everything. Okay, so and then he's looking okay. It's giving Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, oh gosh. Like I know like when y'all see my pictures, it's like, oh my gosh, like the skin tones, it takes me a while because I really want to make sure that I'm accuracy, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to make sure that I'm doing right by Jordan's sculpted face. And actually I'm gonna bring this up just a little bit. I love the way that looks. And think I'm gonna put this out on a more, but it's just too orange. And then if I do that, it's too, no. Yeah, I'm just gonna lower the saturation just a little bit to give his face. But then, you know what, y'all? Come see my life. Actually, oh no no no! Look at his skin. Oh, he looking so good. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna. My mind is moving at like 50,000 miles an hour because I don't know. I don't know what to do. Because I don't need to do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this down just a little bit. And I say the saturation up because why not? Why not? Okay, so is this the final? No. But this is where I'm at right now. Okay. Um, we've come a long way. We've come a long way. I got rid of all the yellow. We really lightened up the space. I love that he has, you can see his pants are indeed navy blue. We just brought back all of the details. It didn't take much, and I'm not taking away too much from the artwork. Um, this is kind of like how my editing process goes. Like I don't do too much. I do enough that it looks good, it looks fresh, it looks clean. And if I need to like select a certain part to work on it, yeah. But overall, it's clean and effortless. This is my favorite part. When you like copy and paste the edits over. Oh, woo! That okay. I'm being a little bit dramatic. I'm sorry, but like it's just a really good feeling. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, you look good. Oh, good. I wanna. I just want to. Yeah, I'm gonna lower the shower just a little bit. Just a little bit. I said a little bit and I brought it all the way down. Lord have mercy. Okay. Just enough. I'm really considering bringing up the exposure. I will not. I refuse. Just a little bit. Gosh, Lynn. Can't make up my mind. Because I just love the essence of what it is. Okay, I'm gonna bring down the highlights because you can't see his is it like is it called a lapel? I don't know why lapel is what comes to mind. Is it the lapel of his jacket? And I'm just gonna bring up the exposure. I don't even remember what it was at. 47. We will have it at 63. Fine. 63. I'm feeling generous. Okay. And also this one, bam, it's a little bit overexposed. I'm just gonna bring back down to this and down to this. Other than that, that looks good to me. Next. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Mm. Ah, I don't know. He's looking real orange. Y'all see that? Is it noticeable? For me, I see orange. I'm gonna come back to that at some point. Did you guys see that? Wait, let me do that again. Mind you, these are the edits from the other shoot, which was in a different location with different lighting. And the fact that it just came over here and did that, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna bring the shadows all the way down because it's kind of overexposed right here. Maybe like push the blacks. Actually, I'm gonna dehaze it a little bit more. Yes. Didn't know what to call it, but literally like 40. Okay. And then I'm gonna bring the contrast up just a smidge. And then I go just enough so we can try to restore and just make it look good. Oh, that looks so good. Oh my gosh. So then we have this overexposed, but with these edits, imagine it's like worse. A little bit better. A little bit better. Nope. Nope. Sometimes you just gotta go through the motions until you figure out what needs to be. No, bro, that's not it. Okay, so his forehead is obviously overexposed, and I don't know what to do. I feel like it's not giving. It's just not giving. It's not giving. I'm gonna come back to this one. Um, okay, I'm gonna try something. Mm, 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 mm. I'm trying things. I'm trying things. But yeah, whatever you got to do to like, I forced it with getting rid of the yellow, and a part of me misses that. Ariana Grande, come to Coney Island. Take a spit on the cyclone. I miss you. That's what it's giving because something is missing and I don't know what it is. Okay. Okay. We're moving on. We're moving on because I'm like literally the slightest change. And this one, he looks so yellow. Jesus, I don't know what to do. This is like literally real frustration of real life editing. And bro, people be looking yellow. People be looking purple. What are we gonna do? and I give it the attention that it deserves because that's what matters to me. Um anyways, like most of my clients, no, I'm gonna say it because most of my clients are predominantly darker skinned. That's my community, that's my people, those are my friends, those are my family, those are my sisters, those are everybody. That's what my community looks like. And so I just want to make sure that I am not respecting, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm doing it justice by like accurately making sure that I'm taking the time, however long it needs to take for me to accurately color the skin tone. And sometimes it literally takes 2 seconds. You go to the color mixer and you just up or down whatever you need to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just not that serious. And I would love to, if anybody has like questions about that, please feel free to ask me. Don't know how to put it in terms, but you can sit and watch me do it. Hopefully that's helpful for you. Um, I, I would be more than glad to answer some questions. Okay, what I'm gonna do is his suit is looking pink. Do you see that? You see the pink? It's looking pink, and I don't like that it's giving that. I don't like that because it's light blue. Why are we giving? Oh, there it is. You see that? So I'm just gonna lower it just a little bit, and then I'm gonna bring this up so that We don't notice a disaster that is going on in the shadows. And then, see, it's everywhere, just ruining my life. And so I'm just, again, I'm gonna bring this. You don't want to bring it all the way down that it's like it's weird. You can see the correction right there, but just enough. You can't get rid of it fully, perfectly unless you actually like put in the time, but just enough that it's not as prominent. And then I'm gonna bring this up. It's as if it was never there. Okay, it's still like on his. Do you see this right here? That's so disrespectful. Like how? Oh, okay, I found it. Oh, but he has red undertones, and so I need the saturation to be up. Y'all come and see my life. Do you see what I have to deal with? It's all the way up. He's looking good, but his shoulders are. But if it's all the way down, he's giving zombie, and the thing is perfectly nice. So I'm just gonna times like this, you just gotta give into the pressure. Why not? Okay, I have to lower it. I cannot bring it up because it will have him looking light skinned, and he is far from light skinned. Okay, so and then actually I'm gonna go in and maybe bring the vibrance up. Oh gosh, the temperature. Ooh, this. Ooh, nothing is working. Ooh, I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna. Mm, last minute resort. We're gonna bring up the saturation. No, it's fine. It's fine the way that it is. No, because he's giving zombie town. I don't like it. I don't like that at all. Put saturation on 7. Because saturation be wilding out. Okay, and let's see how it looks on this photo. Okay, I can. It's just so. It's so bland. It's not giving color. It's not giving essence. I kind of forced it when I was like down to 0, and then now I'm kind of regretting it. But you know I'm down for you. Okay. Oh, okay. And then I'm gonna bring the exposure up because it's particularly darker, but not too much. Relax. 35. And then we'll bring the shadows up. And then I'm gonna bring that temperature up, make it a little bit warmer. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more vibrant, baby. Give us brown skin boy. Give us glowing. You see the way Jordan is glowing? It is not fair that these men just be having such perfect skin. Like, whatever, dude. Whatever, bro. With your perfect skin. Okay, it's pink. It's pink. The photo is pink. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lower that. Look at me acting like I don't have a meeting in like 0.5 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy that, and I'm gonna paste it into right here. It's giving cute. I'm gonna paste that right over here. It's giving okay. The colors are blending in too much, which means that my temperature is way too high, girl. Relax. Should I? Okay. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad that we lost. The shadows are up too high, and we're not. I love that. Like, look at his skin and the way all the colors, his hair, the way all the colors are working together. I really, really like it. Oh, that's so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's looking good to me. Did you guys see that? Wait. Did you see that? Just enough. And look at the corners of you probably won't even notice. This is me just like really like paying too much attention to detail. But like the corners were curved, but it's sharp, it's clean. His left his what is it? His right eye was completely missing, but she's in the shot and the cover is clear. I would even like bring the shadows up even more, but I don't want to lose the essence of like it's moody. I want to hold on to that just a little bit. Oh yeah, we won't bring the highlights all the way down. If it up to me, I would have it at three negative 3,000. But we can do negative 74 for now. Getting purple. Why is she getting purple? Okay, we're gonna do. Oh gosh, it looks so good. Like literally just enough that it kind of evened it out. And then overexposed. This was shot on auto white balance. Look at the difference between daylight, auto white balance, daylight, auto white balance. You know what I'm saying? The colors are just look at his skin. Look at his skin in this one, and look at like he's giving high yellow. You know what I'm saying? That's just why I predominantly, when I'm shooting darker skin, I predominantly go for nice warmer tone even in camera so that we don't have to worry about that later. Their skin is looking good in the shot. All I have to do is, a little bit of adjusting. And we have ourselves a nice. I'm gonna bring the dehaze all the way up because there y'all see all the first of all, this is dehaze all the way down. You see all the weird color stuff happening in the room, like glares and stuff. And so I'm just gonna bring it up to like a 46. But this is looking okay to me. It's looking all right. The skin completely lost color all the way, completely. So I'm gonna come back here. That's the thing. He has red undertones, and I need. Come see my life. This is the real. I'm just gonna have it like his jacket is gonna look pink, but like that's why I haven't been feeling too confident about these pictures because I need it here because his undertones, that's what brings it to life. Look at this. Ah, gosh, he looks so good. Do you see that? Wait, bam and bam. Like, okay, so you just have to sacrifice some things in life. Look at. Do y'all see this? I had it here and I brought it up to here, and look how much different it is. He just looks so good. I'm sorry. I have to, for the sake of the community. I'm gonna have to do that because it just looks good. Even if the suit looks purple, it's okay. It's worth it. But yeah, this is kind of like a look into my editing process. I'm gonna finish this off. I'm copying these settings because this looks good. I hope this give you a decent look into my editing process. As I mentioned, the people in my community, this is how they look, and even much darker skin. And it is very, very important for me to to color grade their skin. And I didn't even start color grading yet. I'm just giving y'all a taste of. I'm trying to do edit with me, but like I literally have a meet. Oh, it's happening right now because it's 8 o'clock. um, but just enough of a taste, and hopefully next time it's just gonna be like longer. We're just gonna chill and talk, but just so you can get a sense of what goes into my editing process and what it looks like for me. This is what it is. And oh, sorry, as I was saying, um, you know, one second, one second, one second. Why is he serving face? Like Jordan, relax, sir. Like you think you're better than everybody else? Like, humble yourself. These pictures look so good. And he's actually a little bit orange. I keep going off track, but it's just really, really, it's just really, really important. It's really important. That is, if nothing else, that is like my mission to make sure that Black people are being, you know what I'm saying, portrayed as they should be. And their skin color is not like, oh my gosh, but rather like it's embraced and it's colored the right way. And everybody's different. People got red undertones, we got yellow, people got orange undertones, and put in the work. Put in the work. They deserve it. We deserve it. And I'm gonna put on for my people. Okay. Second to last photo. Oh, I think that the exposure is too high, and I'm gonna lower the shadows because it's supposed to give big time moody anyways. So it's fine if it's not. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. This is my favorite photo. It's good. It's just good. It's just a solid photo. And then lastly, it's just it's just good. It's just a really, really good image. Is that it? That's my last photo. Okay. Well, obviously these are not my final edits, but I rushed through it. I wish I could just chill and hang out more, but that was a solid hour of my time. And I hope you guys got like a decent look into what my editing process looks like. But as I've been trying to say and also keep cutting myself off, um, this is what the people in my community, this is what it looked like. Let me go onto my website. You know what I'm saying? Check out my work if you ever get the chance. I'm gonna stop screen sharing so we can head back to my website while I'm raving on about my people. Okay, let's see. Yo. Okay. We're gonna screen share. Back to my website. Okay. Just to give you a quick glimpse, these are my people. These are my. Oh wait, I haven't even gotten to it yet. Okay. When you go to my website under photographer, if you click portraits, you will see these are my friends. These are people in my community, and they're all different skin tones, all different. Asking for something different, darker skin, much lighter skin, different yellow undertones and red undertones, and it's just very, very important for me to be accurate, and like look at this photo of Chris, Kelly, Peace, Mavis, to be accurate. And I'm like working with these different skin tones and to do them justice. Okay, that's all it ever was. Do my people justice so they can look good and they can feel good in their photos and their portraits. But yes, this that was rushed. It was really rushed, but thank you for watching this video. This is the very first of many to come. Just me sitting down, editing, and like angrily like color grading people's skin. This was cut short because it is 8:04. I have a meeting at 8 p.m. So I should be on the Zoom call right now. So that's why we had to cut it short. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna go back and actually I'm gonna pull up my Instagram. Follow me. Oh wait, which one of these? Wait. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna pull up my IG. Follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna have all of my links down below for y'all if you want to find me anywhere else on the internet. But this is me. This is my little page. If you want to, you know what I'm saying, follow me, follow girl. That's my page. Let's connect. If you have questions, please let me know. And also, I was gonna say something else. Yeah. Yeah. It's literally right in front of me. But I have my piece that is currently in a museum, in a gallery right now. It's really, really dope. This is Hair Story, and it's currently on view at Salmagundi Club in Manhattan. I went to drop it off over the weekend, and just the fact that I can even say that, I'm super. They're calling me, Jesus. Okay, no, I really gotta go. But thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for those who are gonna be like watching the replay, watch me scream through my edits. I'm excited for this. If y'all have questions for me, please feel free to drop them. Otherwise, I'll catch y'all next time. All right. Bye bye.